Andrew here for Chief Machine. I'm going to go over my 10 favorite shortcuts in Fusion 360. I use these pretty much on a daily basis anytime I'm modeling in Fusion 360. So, without further ado, let's get started. My top one for anything for assemblies is the V shortcut for hide and show. You can easily just go over here and hit V. It hides it. And then just hit V again and turns it back on instead of hitting this little light bulb right here. Now, for tip number 2, N for the N turns on component color switching. This is really handy if you have a lot of parts in an assembly or a big model and they all look the same, such as like these components right here. These are all aluminum, so they look pretty much the same until you hit the N key, and you can see how much different components are actually in here. Number 3 is one I use quite often too, is when you're sketching, turn the sketch on, you can go into here and just hit N, highlight all these, and hit N, and it'll turn it right to construction instead of having to click over here and go to it. So you just hit run right off the bat. And there's C's for circle and R's for corner rectangle, L for line. So I guess I could really group those all into one. It's the sketching shortcuts. Number 3. Another handy, comes in at number 4, is the fit the screen. You'll really like this if you import something or you break the assembly or something and it just goes wacky, and you can just find it quickly by fitting everything into the screen. That's number 4. Another one is this model toolbox that Fusion 360 has, and that is the S key. You can add whatever you want to here. You just got the defaults are here. I use compute all a lot for the assemblies to make sure everything calculates correct, but you can add whatever you like. Another thing is the compute, and then talking about the compute all, number 6 is the compute all command. This calculates the assembly to make sure it didn't miss anything and updates everything. It's similar to the rebuild function in SolidWorks. Alright, number 7 is the section view. That is under Inspect Section Analysis. This is really handy for, like you'll see right down here, is when I made these locks. You can see how I had to build this all up and what's in here, and what the color switch analysis, you can see what everything's different in there. Very handy. The next is the inspect tool, which is I, and I use this thing all the time, is to just checking anything on a model or import components real quick. Just see what these are from the side. These are very handy. You can see from here to here, I'm 6 and like 1/8 of an inch from that edge of that piece to the beginning of that clamp. Really, really handy. Another thing is when you get into bigger assemblies, this is number 9, is the selection filter. This allows you to select just certain things. You can easily hit select all, which is what I usually have, or just origin, features, profiles. This is really handy when you're having a big assembly and everything is huge and there's lots of components. Another I don't know, it's not really time saving or anything, but I use it a lot, is the home. When I save it, I like my assembly to go to the home positions, which is set to the standard view, but I like it like that. So when I save it, this is how it opens. Not zoomed in or like all rotated funny. Please let me know if you found this video helpful. Again, I'm Andrew from Chief Machine. Comment, like, thumbs up, thumbs down. Let me know what you guys thought. If I should keep doing these 10 videos or 10 tips about Fusion. I learn more every day. I don't want to rag on here too much, but for the price, it's hard to beat this program. It's really powerful, and I learn more every day. Alright, thanks guys. Have a good afternoon.